Hello, everyone. I'm Tina Craig from Bag Snob, and we are so excited to welcome you to our shoppable hangout with Rebecca Minkoff in partnership with the Council of Fashion Designers of America. Hi, Rebecca.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great.
I'm so excited to be here, and I'm so excited to be able to have this innovative shopping experience with the CFDA and Google+. So I'm happy you could all join me.
I know we're making history. I hope everyone knows that. And also with you in New York City is Dania from InStyle Magazine. Hi, Dana.
Hi, how are you? Thanks for having me.
Of course, thank you for joining us. And next up, we have two fabulous ladies, my favorites, Hillary Kerr and Catherine Power, the founders of Who What Wear. Hi, girls.
Hi, Tina. How are you?
Hi. So good to see your faces. I know, I feel like we hang out more on Google than we do in real life. I mean, you kind of need champagne for these things. And next up, we have a couple of fans of Rebecca's. First is Christina from Florida. Hi, Christina.
Hi, Tina. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Love having you here with us. And we've got Shay, the blogger babe behind Peace Love Shay. She's the cutest. Hi, Shay.
Wow. Thanks, Tina. Hi.
So pretty.
Ooh,
and finally,
thank you.
We're also joined by Sivan, another fan of Rebecca's, and she hails from San Diego. Hi, Sivan.
Hi, everyone.
I feel like we have the four corners of America all covered. We've got LA, San Diego, me here in Dallas, we've got Florida, and we've got New York City. I mean, this is it. This is really history making. What a group. So everyone watching today will not only get a chance to hear Rebecca's fashion forecast for the holidays and hear about her favorite pieces, but you guys have the exclusive first access to shop Rebecca's holiday line on this hangout. I mean, this is crazy. I remember, when I used to shop when I was younger, I had to look through magazines, tear them out, wait for somebody to take me to the mall. Now you can shop right now from the comfort of your desk. And all you have to do is click on the right-hand panel. Anything you like, shop it. You're not going to lose us. We'll still be here. All of our pretty faces will still be talking to you, but you can shop and watch at the same time. And this is total multi-functionality going on. I hope you're also eating something for lunch. So we're going to go on with Rebecca Minkoff's holiday collection. Rebecca, today you're going to share some of your favorite holiday looks. So before we get into the nitty-gritty, I myself, and I know Hillary and Catherine, everybody here, we want to know how you got your start as a designer. Is this something you've always wanted to do? Or did you happen upon it by accident? I mean, tell us, what happened? How did you get to where you are?
So I actually moved here with 2 suitcases and homeless, and I had an internship with a designer, but that was about it. And luckily, in the mid-90s, I guess you could get paid for being an intern. So I was lucky that I could work as an intern and then survive somehow. So I started working for a gentleman named Craig Taylor, and that lasted about 3 years. And the CEO really took me under her wing and taught me everything about the business from sales to PR. And by the time I left, I was assistant designer. And she said, "You're fired. You know what you're doing. Go do it," which was scary.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, so I launched with a 5-piece apparel collection, which many people don't know, and hustled for about 4 years, and then launched the first handbag, which was the morning after bag. And that's what sort of started this crazy ride.
The rest is history. I mean, I didn't know that. I thought, we all knew of you as a bag designer because the bags were so strong. That morning after bag, I think every girl has that in her closet in all kinds of colors and variations, right, girls? I mean, Hillary, I know you've got one, and Catherine, that was it still is like the cool girl bag. But that's really interesting that you learned from really as an intern. I think that's why you're so hands-on with everything you do, social media. So it's, great, interesting story. And Sivan, I think you've got a question for Rebecca as well.
Yes. Hi, everyone. Hi, Rebecca. It's so nice to be here. I currently reside in San Diego as an attorney and fashion blogger, but I'm actually a native New Yorker, and I absolutely adore your I Love New York t-shirt. I was wondering, because I know that you're a native San Diegan, how your hometown here has influenced your overall work aesthetic and design and style.
I think that what California did for my aesthetic is I feel like there's a casual element to everything I design so that it never feels too stuffy or too dressed up. And I definitely feel like I got that from my San Diego roots, from boogie boarding at Pacific Beach or or just bike riding in my neighborhood. I think that really lends a lot to how I think and feel about dressing.
Great, thank you.
Very cool. Now that we've got the basics covered, let's talk holiday style, okay? Today we're going to focus on 3 of Rebecca's favorite trends. So let's kick things off by focusing on the first one. space-inspired silhouettes. Rebecca, tell us about that. Space, I mean, outer space?
So something that you saw on the runways for fall, not just from my collection, but from a bunch of other designers, was something having to do with the cosmos. So this is Maria in our satellite dress, and it's not literally space. It's just a nod to it. So it's just some of the details that you might find in someone, you know, wearing a flight outfit. We want to do vibrant color. She's wearing also the hologram Able heels, and that was a really big trend, not just for what we offered, but other designers as well. And it adds a little bit of shimmer. I hope you can see it through your computer screens, but they're really amazing.
They're gorgeous in person.
Yeah, and they're even better in person. So this is actually our runway dress. Yeah, I wanted to make a cocktail dress that was cool, but also really unique. So this is what finished our Fall Fashion Week finale dress.
And girls, having a really strong shoulder accentuates your waist and actually makes you look smaller. I mean, this is a huge nod to that curvaceous, right? Your hips look smaller, get those shoulders out there. I mean, everyone should have shoulder pads, in my opinion.
And then also to stick to it, oh, sorry.
No,
I got excited. We also have the Kirk dress, which is another great shape and with a really fun back. And this dress has been worn by Lena Dunham from Girls, and she looked amazing in it. And it's like a great, nice pop of color for any holiday party.
I love that. Dana, what do you love about this style?
Well, both dresses, I feel like you're definitely going to get noticed when you walk into a party. I think Rebecca does an amazing job of getting that cool girl who just can walk into a room and own it. I love that about your clothes. And I think both of those dresses are gorgeous. They're super flattering. And I don't know if you could see, but the seaming on that red dress is also super slimming. Love that dress. I
love this trend. And I love all the colors. It's such a fun update to your everyday wardrobe. I feel like all of us are always looking at different, let's look at a neutral color. I love a bright pop of color. And Shay, seeing you're a master of street style, how would you style some of these space-inspired pieces for every day?
Well, I have to say first that that red dress must have been the most Instagram picture was Fall Fashion Week. And I've been like waiting to get my hands on it, so hopefully I can soon. But I would say, both of the dresses are such statement pieces, so I would keep it really simple otherwise. Maybe like a nude shoe, like even like a cool lace up, but just something that the dress like is the standout piece for sure.
Love it. Amazing. Okay, Hillary and Catherine, you guys are known to teach girls how to dress from, the working girl to a night out. So is this trend wearable for both and translate to our daily lives?
Well, certainly there's ways to bring in those vibrant colors, whether it's through a blazer or even just a pop of color and accessories. And then I think that great silhouette with those shoulders, we saw so many fantastic coats with those kind of cocoon sleeves. That is a great way to bring it in a professional way, by way of a coat. You can drape it over your shoulders, over your suit, or over your workwear. I think there's definitely a way to do it.
Yeah, for sure. And I think the other thing, too, is like both of those dresses would also work really well with opaque tights, which always make things sort of very appropriate for work. And then you can take them off and add a heel and, a little glossy lip and a clutch, and you're good to go for the rest of the night.
Grab your bottle of champagne, Hillary, and then we hang out with our heels.
I always have a spare on hand.
I know, you're my favorite. Let's move on to the next trend. I'm sorry?
There's always something in this one.
I know, she's so fun. So let's move on to the next trend, saturated florals. I just like saying that, saturated florals. Rebecca, can you tell us about this trend? What was the inspiration here?
So the inspiration was we created this really beautiful print, but we didn't want to do a typical flower. So we did all kinds of things. We did saturated flowers, and we kind of made them blurry, which I'll show you on the rack. But also, in order to pair that back to something great, we also made a tweed that paired back to these flowers so that we offered it in a dress that you could wear a great jacket with. So this is our Moulin dress and our mini affair in sapphire. And the saturated floral trend that we're referencing really is in the Nico top. I hope you can see it. It's kind of blurred out flowers. And then the Hydra jacket. And that way, you know, we made this dress in a skirt as well, and you could pair the top with the skirt, and the pinks really talk to each other. And I like to call this a cool girl tweed. So it's an update
I love it.
to the old lady tweed that we're used to seeing a lot of.
And you are like a master at taking the old lady classics, for lack of a better word. I mean, my grandmother would kill me if she ever heard me say that. But I love the florals. It looks like it looks like an abstract painting.
Yeah, we sort of just blurred it up and made it not your everyday floral, so that you had a reason to buy it for the holidays.
Oh, exactly. And all that color is so much fun. You can mix with and grab a couple of different bags to wear with that same outfit. Really just changing up the accessories can change the connotation of that whole outfit.
Definitely. And one accessory I didn't mention before was also our Cocoa clutch, which also is a clutch that everyone needs to have.
Yes.
White feels so new, too.
Here, for fall.
Oh, see? Look how great this is. Works with our outfit. It's like perfect. I love it.
I think you need to take that home with you.
I'm just going to put it right here behind the flowers.
Put it right there. I'm your witness. She's taking that. So the prints are amazing, and I obviously love that bag. I'll have to fight Dana for it later when I show up in New York City in your office. But Hillary and Catherine, do you have any tips on how someone can take these looks into their existing wardrobe? And what staples do you suggest pairing an abstract floral or even the cocoa bag into?
Totally. I think one of the things that we always suggest is like, well, we love sort of a head-to-toe print look. You know, it's something that we see a lot of in terms of street style, on the red carpets, at Fashion Week. It's a really bold, important look, but it's also easy if that seems like it's too much for you, or maybe your office might not appreciate so much print. I think one thing that's really easy to do is to just separate those pieces out and wear it with more neutral things like a black pencil skirt or, that great classic blazer that every girl has in her closet.
Yeah, definitely. And then I think for, a night out, you can pair that great floral print with a pair of leather pants or a little leather mini skirt, or just, a pair of jeans and a leather jacket could be great. Just so you have that trend in one piece, and you're kind of that's your statement piece.
So I totally agree. It seems like it's very easy to mix in an abstract floral or even the space-inspired pieces with your own, like you said, a black pencil skirt, take it to work with a classic blazer. I love that. Completely agree. And before we move on to the next trend, though, I want to take a few questions for Rebecca from the fan participants, Sivan and Christina. Let's start off with Christina. Hi, Christina.
Hi,
I know
Tina.
you got questions for Rebecca.
Hi, Rebecca. So happy to be here.
Hi.
I've loved everything that you've showed us so far. I'm a fashion blogger and a law student, and so I strive to strike a balance between really fashion forward and also professional. Is there a piece you would recommend in your collection that would strike that balance and fit in both areas of my life? Sorry, go ahead.
I think I can hands down say the Hydra jacket is a great place to start, but also our Becky jacket is really popular. And it's nice because it's sort of a relaxed blazer that you can wear to work, but also I know people wear it all day long on the weekends. They pair it with jeans and a great t-shirt. Jessica Alba was just wearing it with a white t-shirt, and she looked really casual but still really put together. So I think that's a great piece that you should start with from the line.
Okay, great. And I also have another question. What is the best piece of advice you've ever been given, and who is it from?
Oh, that's tough. I think one of the best pieces was that if you love something, to really persist at it and don't let anything stop you. And it has to be your passion that you live, eat, and breathe all day long, because at the end of the day, when you have doors slam in your face, that's the only thing you kind of have to keep going. And it was my mentor, the CEO of the company that I first worked at.
Wow. Well, that's great advice for someone like me who's in law school but would rather be in fashion.
Well, follow your dreams.
Exactly. Listen, I was a finance major, and there's a lot to be said to those brainy fashionistas. I love these questions, Christina, and great answers, Rebecca. Okay, now, Sivan, you're next.
Yes, hi, Rebecca again. I have a question. I know that social media has been a huge part of your success, and I was wondering if you can explain one of your strategies.
Well, basically, when social media was just getting started, even before Facebook got started, we came across a couple of forums that were talking about our bags, and these girls were talking about my bags, and I figured I should answer. So it really started naturally because I felt like I was the best person to really answer the questions. And at first, they couldn't believe it. It was me. And then what happened was it became a dedicated community of women that loved that I would interact with them, and I wasn't in some ivory tower too good to speak to them. So from the beginning, and that was in 2006, it was natural for us to speak to our customer that way. So whether that be, with you guys on Google Plus or with Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, all these different ways is how our girl communicates, and so that's how I want to speak to her.
Great, that's really cool. Thank you. And I have one more question. I have to tell you, your spring 2014 line was amazing. I'm in love with the yellow pencil skirt. I was wondering, where did you get your inspiration for all the prints and vibrant colors you used for your spring 2014 line?
So my spring 2014 line was inspired by strong Latin American women. So I started off with people like Frida Kahlo or Bianca Jagger, but wanted to also bring it into modern day dressing. So people like Caroline Issa from Tank magazine or Alice Dalal, the model, and really celebrate these strong women who have an incredible flair for dressing. And we got our print ideas through, researching into the history of Latin American women and how they dressed and pulling all kinds of inspiration from that.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much. I can't wait to go get the yellow skirt.
Well, I hope everyone is shopping right now from our right panel. You can click and buy everything you see. But okay, great questions, lady. Let's go back to trend talk, Rebecca. The last trend we're going to focus on is the downtown rocker. I feel like you do this so well, maybe because you're just like this rockin' mom. Maybe I've always, it's really hard to balance. Like today, after this, I'm going to a parent-teacher conference. I'm wearing Rebecca Minkoff. I totally am. So why did you choose to highlight this trend, and what are your favorite pieces that encapsulate it from your new collection?
So I think the one thing I can say about this trend is that for us, we call our girl the downtown romantic, and she always has a rocker edge. So whether it's a trend that comes and goes, I'm always happy when it comes. It's something that remains through with our brand. So Maria's wearing the Lyra top, which is leather and ponte, which is really great because it works with your body well and it hugs you in the right places. And then our telescope pants with our dolly heels. And then she's also, if you can zoom in, wearing our hologram cuff, which also speaks to the hologram bags we did and also the hologram shoes that we did. So this is an all-over leather look, which I might not recommend on your average day, but if you want to break the pieces up, it's a great way to start. You can wear these great pants, which are also leather and ponte, with a great t-shirt, or I'm sure Hillary and the Who What Wear girls will tell us how to wear it in everyday life. So I'll leave that to you guys.
Exactly. Wait, is that the same as the top I'm wearing, but I'm wearing the more daily version? See?
Yes, you guys are twins.
Oh my God, she has the leather one. Well, I'm going to a parent-teacher conference. I don't think I could show up in all leather, but I do have my Rebecca denim on in this top, which it's so flattering. It really just, that slight flare right there at the side hip right there in the little peplum. Not too exaggerated, but just enough. I love that.
Thanks. If you don't have a waist, a peplum is good too, as a tip. Speaking as someone who does not have a waist, a peplum gives you a fake one.
I also love that.
It gives you a little bit of hip too. Exactly.
It's true. I like that top too, just with a pencil skirt. It makes it office appropriate. It's not as edgy than leather on leather. Yeah. It's beautiful in person.
Yeah, it works. And then we're in the Nova jacket. Are you going to show us the Nova jacket and the Titan skirt,
Oh,
Rebecca?
I am. Let me get up and do that.
Yeah. I'm dying to see the Nova jacket.
So this is the Nova jacket. We did it in green and in black. It is the perfect
I love this jacket.
transition to fall. It fits like a glove. And this is our Titan skirt, which there was a fight in our office about who would get the black one, because I think there was one size 4 left. But we did also this in green and in black. And it's a great mini skirt that you can wear into winter because you can just put it with tights and then you're warm. But I would not suggest wearing them together. I would not do that.
No.
That's a no.
I have the green version. I'll let them fight over the black, but I wear the green one with skinny jeans and everything. I love that bomber style. It's really easy to pull on, and it's kind of a little bit different from the moto jacket, but it still has that cool edge to it. So Dana, can you tell us a bit about the style you're seeing?
Yes, I think the quilted leather feels so new. You own that signature moto jacket. That's something I'm wearing one right now, actually, and so we're twins.
Completely.
But, you know, Rebecca always does the best jackets. They fit so well, they look so beautiful, and all you really need is that one luxe piece and you're dressed. I mean, everybody knows that when you're walking out with a t-shirt and jeans and a great pair of flats, if you throw on one of those jackets, it feels finished. Yeah. So I love that about your outerwear.
I completely agree, and I think it would be an understatement to say that I'm kind of obsessed with everything that's been shown. It's just, I love the pieces, the ready-to-wear. It just translates to so many different aspects of my own life. I mean, I'm always thinking about me, but especially the bags. And I'm adding a few of these beauties to my shopping cart. So, and I hope everyone, again, is shopping from the panel on the right. All the items that you're seeing right now, you're the first to see them in the world, again, and you're making history with us. And you can either buy it now or you can save it later and share it with your friends, gift ideas, send it to your boyfriend. I sent the link right before we went live to my husband. I was like, okay, I hope you're watching this. You don't need to go to lunch today. Hello, hint. But Shay, which pieces in this hangout are you adding to your wish list? We always want to know what the style bloggers are wearing.
Yeah, right. I'm a leather girl, all leather, everything. I think the pants are great. You know, sometimes leather pants can be hard to wear. Like, they're not really easy to squeeze into, but I think with the Ponte, so much better. Like, you can kind of like squeeze yourself into them, and I love those. And then the bomber jacket's beautiful. Obviously I'm wearing a leather jacket, and I have a Rebecca Minkoff shirt on. It's a little star print that I love. So I'm super into leather. I thought those were beautiful, and then I'm waiting for the red dress too.
And leather is so great for LA because, you know, you can have 80 degrees in the daytime, but it'll be like Arctic by night. I mean, that's
yeah.
I grew up in LA. That was the one thing. Got all 4 seasons in one day.
Yeah, it's hard to transition to fall. So we can still, right now it's warm out, we can wear shorts, but then like you can throw in a leather jacket and a cute pair of booties, and it kind of helps like bring the fall vibe to LA. So.
Well, yeah, you transition throughout the day. LA starts really cold, it gets really hot, and it gets cold again. You get all the seasons. And Hillary and Catherine, what are you guys eyeing for the holidays? I want to hear your picks.
You want to start?
Yeah, I love that little green look, and I know, Rebecca, you said don't wear it together, but I would totally wear it together. I think it's
you can pull it off, honey. You can do it.
I think that's so cute with just a t-shirt and a little pair of black ankle boots or something. I thought that was absolutely adorable, and love the idea of a quilted jacket. I think, you know, it's such a great update to, you know, the biker, and another great way to wear leather. I also, well, I'm wearing this adorable sweater from your collection too that I love. I'm really into sort of the idea of wearing fuzzy sweaters with, you know, leather skirts and leather pants, gorgeous jeans on the weekend. But I think this print is super cool. I don't know if you can
I want to look at it. Oh, sweater envy, sweater
but
envy.
It's got that green too, so this could be cute with that little skirt.
I kind of want to do that whole look now myself.
Me three.
And what about you, Hillary?
Well, I've never met a leather skirt I didn't love. And I probably need another leather skirt, like I need a third ear in the middle of my forehead. But I have to say, I agree with Catherine. I think that mini is so cute. I love it in black too. I think it's just darling. But I also think Rebecca does a really amazing job with prints in general, as you can see, prints. So I also love the print on print looks. Like I just think there's something that's so, because the silhouette's so simple and the print has something going on, it's just like a really easy way of looking like you put in a lot of effort without actually having to put something super complicated together. It's sort of like the wardrobe equivalent of like putting on a really bright lip and some mascara and then you look polished even if you haven't really done anything else. It's like anything like that that sort of buys me a little more time in bed in the morning. I'm super into.
Okay, so if I were your Secret Santa, Hillary, it'd be a little printed shirt with a little quilted leather mini skirt, right?
Yes, please.
I'm seeing that. I'm seeing the print and then like a little leather bra. I'm seeing the whole Hillary outfit right now.
Put it out there into the universe.
I know, exactly. I'm not saying I'm your Secret Santa. You just never know, though. Okay. Rebecca, okay, it's my turn. I have a question for you. Seeing that I am the bag snob, I have to ask, what is your it bag for the holidays?
Oh, our it bag is our L bag, which actually your bestie Brian named after his grandmother. So it's still my bag. We made it in white, red, and black. We made the Cocoa Clutch, which is a little guy that's also the friend to it, and we also made a big L bag. So there's 3 sizes to fit all your needs, and I still am not sick of that bag. I'll wear it every day this winter.
I love that bag. I feel like you need the whole family because I'm Chinese and we're very family oriented. We don't like to separate them. So my husband's watching. I have the large size in white, and I would love the Cocoa Clutch, maybe in red with the studs. It gives me a pop of color for the holidays. And then, the mini. I need the mini when I'm running around doing errands with our son.
Yes.
So feel free to shop, honey, right here, right panel. Okay? Okay, well, yes, that's it. I love that.
I have it hidden next to my
the structured
chair.
little clutch.
Dana's gonna walk out of here with it.
Here it is. I
That
had
is
it
like,
hidden.
Dana, that is your new best friend, by the way.
I love this bag. I'm getting this bag. I don't
You
have
need
a
it.
white clutch. Like, how's that possible? Now I have to get it.
I know.
Now
Now
I
maybe
have
I'm
one.
thinking maybe I need it in white because it's really hard to do a great, fun, edgy white clutch without feeling like you're going to your 8th grade prom.
I also
I
like
actually wore a white lace dress
monochromatic.
and a white clutch.
Right.
Yes, and it was from Wet Seal. I remember. I really like that outfit. But well, ladies, this has been really fun, but sadly, our time has come to an end. Rebecca, thank you so much for hanging out with us today, and thank you to all the lovely participants. Dana, we've got Hillary and Catherine again, Christina, Siobhan, Shay. Thank you all so much. As a reminder, the looks shown today will also be available on demand. I love that. I mean, TV, everything is just on demand. This is making me into a very selfish person. I'm just like, I'll just do it when I have time, on demand. You're busy today, I get it. You can watch with us, send it, go on this link later, and you'll be able to shop everything that you saw. And this Shop the Hangout series is in partnership with CFDA and Google. The next Hangout in the series, you don't want to miss this. I won't be there, but you still shouldn't miss it. Marcus Wainwright and David Neville of Rag & Bone on October 15th at 2 p.m. Eastern, followed by Rachel Zoe, another one of our friends, and she is going to be on October 29th at 1:30 p.m. Eastern. So thanks, everyone, for watching, and don't forget to shop the Hangout.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
All clear? That was so fun. I want to do this every day.
Let's do it again.